So I'm currently editing my first YouTube video ever. I know there's a weird way to start that video, but right after I shot the video, I realized I made possibly, I think, the worst mistake you can make, which is I shot it. Please don't shoot me. Not that you care. I shot it in portrait, right? So I had like done it by hand, like landscape, and then I was like, oh, like how am I gonna unbox things like holding this? So then I put it on I'm looking at myself. I put it on a stand. Um, well, I set up the phone stand vertically, which is obviously a problem because that's not how you watch YouTube videos. So please forgive me, I guess, and just bear with me. Thanks. So I didn't really think about how I was gonna, unbox and record at the same time. So I just set this up. Obviously, it's my ring light. I'm not using the light, but I'm using the stand. So it actually kind of looks ridiculous, But anyways, so like I said, I am doing the GoPro first. I figure that's a good place to start. I'm recording this on an iPhone 12. Don't know why that's important to know, but now you know. All right, so I just unwrapped the plastic. I guess I'm supposed to like show things, right? Oh shoot, my girlfriend just reminded me about my microphone. All right, I'm gonna switch to the microphone. All right, so as my girlfriend reminded me, I have this Yeti blue microphone that I might as well be using, right? Because it's supposed to be better than it is better. It is better than the iPhone microphone. Okay, so GoPro 10. Oh, a nice little thing on the bottom to. Okay, I did that wrong. Anyways, this is supposed to be a very seamless process. There we go. Look at that. Amazing. What a world we live in. Very nicely comes with a case. Unzip it. Boom. It's really nice. It's very, very nice. This is my first GoPro. This is my first, I believe it's my first camera besides what's built into my phones that I've owned. So this will be nice. It's got little instructions. Obviously it has a cable, USB-C, maybe a mount, I'm not exactly sure. But here we go. This is going to be needed for, like, I'm assuming the selfie stick and stuff. This little thing. Right. Another piece to a mount or something. Oh, the battery. Yep. Something I actually know what this is. Yeah, this is the battery. And then the actual GoPro. Yeah, packaging's pretty straightforward, I think. Am I supposed to keep this? I don't know how else to package. Anyways, let's just keep it for now, before I make the mistake of throwing away something I shouldn't. Yeah, and so pretty straightforward. Very nice. So it had the little paper on the outside, probably hard to see. But yeah, so for those that don't know, I don't know, but I'm finding out with you. It just has, all these little plastic things that people find satisfying to peel, including myself. Hopefully I'm even like in the camera view, because I can't see. Yeah, these little things. Yeah. And then the big back one. Nice. Alright, so I'll put that to the side. Okay, so I'll just open these extra batteries next. I'm just gonna rip it open. Alright, so this is the battery and the battery charger. Apparently they changed the battery from 8 and before and then 9. I almost grabbed the wrong one, and the Best Buy employee was nice enough to point it out for me. Otherwise, I would have ended up with batteries that don't fit in this GoPro. Apparently the charger can charge 2 batteries at once, which is perfect. Here's the actual charger, pretty small and simple. And the extra battery, which is literally the same as the one that comes with the GoPro, which is great. So there's like confession time. I'm weird about batteries, not in like a creepy way, I guess, but I like to have extra batteries a lot. I'm like super paranoid of running out of like power on my phone or any devices that maybe like if I'm traveling, like I got my Switch or my laptop, so I always have like a ridiculous power bank. Like I'll show you. So like I carry this with me whenever I travel. It is 20,000. It's 20,800 milliamp hours, which I think is like on the cusp of reasonable as far as like easy to travel with, and it's actually super convenient because when I record with my ring light, it has like the USB-A on the end of it, right? I use this as the power source for my ring light, so it makes it super portable, convenient. I don't know anything about videography, so I don't know really how other people do it, because obviously they're not plugging that into the wall. I'm assuming they're plugging it into their camera, like an actual camera that has USB-A, maybe. I don't know how this works. Anyways, this is what I use for my ring light power source. Yeah. So now I have extra batteries for my GoPro. Little wrecked. All right. Here's extra battery. Anyway, so 3 batteries. Why are they so pretty? They're so pretty. All right. Let's do the I don't think it's called a flash. It's called a light mod. Because I'm gonna be filming indoors a lot, like sitting here specifically. So I figure I would need a light. Actually, my girlfriend figured this. She bought me this specific mod along with this microphone, which they turn out to be really expensive. Everything is expensive. I think that's the theme of the day. This square, $500, right? And you can't just buy that. Like not just like figurative, like literally you can't just buy that, because you need at least an SD card. So if you spent $500, you need to spend more. So I think my SD cards are on sale for like $37. $37. If you wanted the 256, which obviously is double, they would have been like $100, because that one was not on sale right now. So obviously all these prices will change. But oh, sorry, I have a terrible stomach, and we just ate a shit ton of pho after buying a shit ton of useless shit. I mean, not useless. We'll see. But yes, my girlfriend was sweet enough to buy me these ridiculously expensive mods. And here's the light mod. I'm probably the world's worst unboxer, if you haven't noticed already. Lou from Unbox Therapy. I'm sorry, I watch your channel all the time. Yeah, look, I've learned nothing. Alright. One thing I really like about the GoPro, in theory, because I don't know anything about the GoPro at this point, but just what it seems like, is that you can like easily plug and play this stuff. See, I don't even know how to work this. I should have done this before I recorded myself. Okay, well, theoretically, you can just plug and play this stuff. It was explained to me. So I'm going to read the instructions at some point. Oh, here we go. Step 1, download something. Step 2, Flappy. Oh. So it must, okay, so this, let's just figure this out. I can build Legos, therefore I should be able to do this. Okay, down, Oh, look at that. Okay, that's for the charging and the battery. And the SD card. Oh, yep, okay, that it all makes sense now. There we go. User guide. I know it's not very masculine of me to use a user guide, but I'm feeling pretty incompetent right now. Where is this? What is this thing? Where does it go on here? Man, I'm sure all GoPro owners are just like screaming at their screens right now.
Sorry, I'm taking all your garbage.
Thank you. She's much cleaner than I am. If you can't tell how messy I am from the background. Yeah. Okay, well now I know I have to buy a case. What is this thing on this side? Okay. So this is a light that eventually I will get connected to the GoPro. It's really nice, I think. I don't know how bright it is. I'm assuming it's pretty good. Sorry, I keep talking over there. The microphone's right here. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. Okay, so this is the microphone adapter. Media mod, they call it. It's a directional mic. Just hit myself in the gut a little bit. All right. All right. This one is different. This one comes with a case.
Oh, perfect. So that might be the case that you need.
So it comes with this same little dongle that the GoPro came with. Maybe I'm just mixing everything up at this point.
No, you're not. Because look, this is exactly what you need. You see?
Oh, perfect.
See?
We accidentally bought the right thing.
I was.
I bet you this was more expensive.
It
wasn't
was a lot.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So this case is apparently a lot more than the light. How much was everything? I mean, how much was this compared to that? I know everything was like $130, right?
So the light itself, I think, was like $45.
Okay.
This.
That was the rest of it.
Correct.
So like $90.
80 and then figure tax, yeah. 80 some odd.
Yeah.
I don't want to break that, so have fun opening it.
Okay, so this is the case we thought we were missing. It turns out we weren't missing it. It was just in this box. And that's probably why the Best Buy employee didn't say anything, because he knew we were buying the right stuff. Accidentally, it turns out. Man, this little switch is going to be the death of me. Maybe I'm doing this wrong again. I think it's the same as the GoPro. I'm so bad at this. It's pretty nifty, though. It's actually really nice. Really nice. Sorry, I should speak up. Ah, yes. Yes, so GoPro has this little... You see, and like, I'm sorry for everybody that already owns a GoPro. It's like up and then back. Which it's just not natural to me, I guess you could say. Anyways, so with this case, which I just opened, it looks like the GoPro is just going to slide straight in there. And then the beauty of it, I'm not going to do that quite yet because I still need to set up this GoPro and I'm assuming everything. So the beauty of it is that this has a little mount for the light. So let me close this. All right. So this is going to be the front of the GoPro. Sorry, front of the GoPro theoretically. And it just slides on there. Right? And then that's a little cap for the light. Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, shit. Okay, you just pull it off. That felt like I just broke it. Alright, I think that's all the GoPros. No, well, the SD cards. I'm not going to unbox those. Because you guys... Oh, sorry. The tripod. That's really important. Alright, this is an incredibly long video. Obviously, I'm going to edit it down. Hopefully, make myself look not as stupid, but that's going to be a tough task. Would you look at that? I think this is the whole thing. Feels like that's the whole thing. Alright, so... Oh, yep. Oh, wait, no. Did I figure it out? Nope. Okay. Well, let's open it, I believe. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the tripod aspect. And that's the stand. It is. You just rotate it, apparently. But it's opposite? Alright, let's try this again. Is it righty? Is this righty tighty? I just naturally was going. Oh no, that's sorry, that's the wrong way. Alright. So you rotate like a this, and it locks. And it's like a selfie stick, right? Look at this. See, I think I even, based on my learning experience from the last 5 minutes of not being able to figure this out, I know that these little... Oh yeah, so I didn't show you. The GoPro has these little flappy flaps that unflap from the bottom. And then they go, there's 2 of them, right? So the 2 fit in there. And then certain things come with this little contraption. So you apparently just screw it in like this. Right? Boom. Look at that. That's amazing. And you can rotate, I can loosen this and rotate it like this. And like stare at myself through the other camera. Alright, that's great. Alright. Now I think that's all the GoPro stuff. Besides the SD cards, which isn't really a GoPro thing, right? Obviously. So to recap, GoPro case, GoPro Lite for the case, spongy, and a bunch of other crap to include this wonderful selfie stick. Now, on to this little thing before the main event. I was going to say the main event, not ready yet. Alright, this is the power adapter extension cable. Probably one of the most boring things you can buy at an Apple store. Alright. So, typical Apple fashion, super easy to open. I pulled like a little pull tab, like the freshness seal. Look at that. Apple just, don't they do it the best? They do it the best. I paid $20 for this, which I think is reasonable, right? I by no means am rich or anything, right? To me, this is all very big purchase. And I would assume most people, you know, between the GoPro, all this stuff, like we're talking, like I got the education discount, so that's $100, and then the gift card was another $100. So, I mean, without that, it's probably like $2,000 worth of stuff, right? That's a fair amount of money. So anyway, so this is $20. I think it said it was 6 feet, 2 inches or something like that. Yeah, we'll just say that. We'll just say 6 feet 2 inches. I don't know. And I think it's super handy because my plug that's my CPAP machine, by the way, in case you're wondering. I think that's one piece of quote-unquote tech that maybe a lot of people, not that a lot of people are going to watch this, but if a lot of people were to theoretically watch this, they might not know what that is. But this is my CPAP because I have sleep apnea because I'm fat. And I can't have like a lot of fat here, and it fucking like chokes me out in my sleep apparently. So they force air into my face and it lets me breathe at night, which is important, it turns out. So my plug is back there, so I needed the extension cord to reach all the way to this table because this is where I spend 99% of my time in this apartment. There's a TV right there, so I sit here and watch TV, among other things. All right. Main event. Lot of paperwork. I should have been organizing this as I go along, but I didn't. I'm gonna regret this a lot. Wow, this is actually pretty heavy. This is the M1 MacBook Air. I think I already went over this when I was recording, like holding the phone. But here we go again. All right, this is the M1 MacBook Air base model, like the cheapest thing you can get. Without the education discount, it's $999, aka $1,000. Education discount is $100, $899, $900. MacBook Air, 256 gigs SSD, 8 gigs of RAM. Doesn't sound like enough, right? But everything I watch, it says they say it's plenty. So here we go. M1, right? It's very nice. All right. There's a huge mess around me. Like, you probably can see a good part of it, but there's a lot more. All right. Am I doing this right? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not even the huge, like, right, that's not a word. I'm not the biggest Apple fan, even though it seems like I am, just simply based on the fact that I'm recording on an iPhone, I'm opening an Apple laptop, and this is the first video I've ever made in my life. So on paper, big Apple fan. I'm actually a Samsung person. Actually, here we go. Yeah, there's my Samsung. This is my personal phone, let's say. And that's my second phone. And my real estate license, that's a whole other story. I guess we can get into that someday. I got that phone for my business phone, quote unquote. Didn't work out. I'll just leave it at that for now. All right, so back to what we're actually doing today. So this is the laptop I bought today. I just lifted this off. You saw that. All right. So Apple is great at packaging, as I've already said a couple times. So they have this little tab, right? So immediately, like if you can't see, this is what you see when you unbox the box. Boom, laptop. Fills perfectly, like literally edge to edge. Super nice. You pull this tab, and there it is. There it is. Great weight. I think it's one of the most underrated things. This is obviously my opinion. I highly value a device's weight because I have like this Neanderthal brain where I just assume heavier is better. So this is very satisfyingly heavy. I'll put that there for now. So this is what's under the laptop. You get a USB-C to C cable, because that's how you charge it, apparently. There is no dedicated like charging cable, which I think is great. I think that's awesome. You get some paperwork. I'm assuming the stickers are in there. And you get the power brick. I think is it a 30 watt? I should know this, man. It is a 30 watt. Wow. Okay, I was right about something. That's amazing. It's a 30 watt, and what I like about these is that this design pretty much hasn't changed since I can remember. My dad had bought me for college one of those plastic MacBooks. This is in 2006, it must have been. It was a white one, which probably wasn't like a great idea because they like got gross after a while. Because they're like plastic and like really nice white, but like gross college kid hands like fucking starts like turning yellow, right? Anyways, so this is super nice because like you can interchange the actual plug with the extension cord. Like I'm sure other companies do this, but this is so just Apple, and it's such a good design that it's lasted at least a decade. Wait, more? No, at least 15 years, right? That's pretty cool. Same design. Only thing that changed, USB-C. Great. Amazing. Let's put the original back on. Boom. 2 seconds. All right. I think that's it. No, wait. No, I'll just show you the laptop. I haven't even seen it myself. We're doing this together. Isn't that great? All right. I was told with one finger you can open it. Wow. It's true. And it turns on right away. They think of everything, don't they? All right. So there's this random, protective paper. Very light. There it is. We're not going to go through the setup process together. That's the worst part about buying electronics is like select your language and user ID and hello. That's very pretty. But anyways, that's the most painful process. We're not going to do that together. I've already been talking for like 30 minutes straight. Hopefully I can edit this down to like a minute. But anyways, thanks for sitting with me. I'll talk to you later.